Tom here, and welcome to the top 10 strongest WWE wrestlers of 2018. Now, I did this video a couple of years ago. It's almost at 1 million views, so I'll be a bit of a fool not to do it again. But I don't really know why you guys are asking me to do this video when I've only been to the gym about once. I've literally been once. That was about 4 years ago, and I only went to check out the women. But does that surprise you? Does that surprise you all? Not really. Okay, before we get into this, can we get 500 likes? If we do, I will upload the next top 10 video. And also, notable mentions are Cesaro and Mark Henry. Mark Henry retired from WWE last year. Cesaro, he just wasn't good enough, mate. He just wasn't good enough. That explains the kind of caliber we're talking about in today's video. Even Cesaro, he's on the list. Right, here we go. So at number 10, we've got Mr. Roman Reigns. It's the big dog. Roman Reigns comes in at number 10, and apparently he can bench 445 pounds, which you probably think is pretty impressive. But compared to some people, he's actually not that good. Now, is it not surprising considering he's carried the company for the last 3 years? And have you seen him do that deadlift powerbomb move that he does? It's ridiculous. I'm not surprised Roman Reigns is on this list. He's a bit of a specimen. Triple H, the Dave, is even putting Tom Cushing to shame because he can bench 405 pounds. That's how much I weigh after all the eating I did over Christmas. Now, Triple H started working with his personal trainer, Joseph Franco, in 2010, and at 48, Triple H now has an estimated body fat of 7.2%. 7.2%, and my body is made up of Big Mac alone. Triple H is a beast, and he's doing it at the age of 48, being able to lift guys like Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and AJ Spears, and making it look easy. That's impressive. Number 8 is Titus O'Neil. Now, to be fair, it feels like the last time we saw Titus O'Neil wrestle was when he grabbed Vince McMahon. Currently, Titus O'Neil's in a role with Titus Worldwide Goals. He's apparently pretty bloody strong. Looking at these workout videos, he's a bit of a push. Now, Titus O'Neil said he needs to be with WWE.com. Reckons he can bench up to 545 pounds. What? Now, Titus O'Neil nowadays is more than charity work with the WWE. He has no problem giving dumbbells and helping out find them. A guy that can bench 545 pounds, you wonder why on earth are we using this guy for? He can throw guys around the ring effortlessly. Why are they using this kid for? He's a monster. Number 7 is Big Show, and they really should name him the Big Bro. Have you seen the way he throws the phones around the ring? Finally, Big Show benches around the 400 pounds mark. Look at his six-pack from last year. You can actually find that thing with your Duke of Edinburgh award. It is impressive. It's bloody impressive. Big Show is currently age 45, but able to do stuff like this still makes you question, is this guy even human? I've actually met Big Show, and his hands are bigger than my face, so I'm not surprised about the fact he can bench 500 pounds, but it's still intense. Number 6 is Kane. In his prime in the early 2000s, Kane could literally power slam Big Show with ease. Bloody Big Show, mate. Are you mental? Now, Kane still claims to be able to bench around 525 pounds, which is quite a lot for somebody with such a long frame. Brock Lesnar once said in an interview Kane was the strongest wrestler in the WWE. And that's probably the nicest thing Brock Lesnar has ever said. And it's not even true. Kane is currently in a feud with Brocky Lesnar and Braun Strowman, so it's going to be interesting to see how Kane fares against 2 other huge men. Number 5, it's Goldberg. Goldberg can apparently bench press up to 565 pounds. We are getting into the big numbers here, people. Brock Lesnar was jackhammered by Goldberg multiple times. How the hell has he pulled that off? I'm not particularly sure. Even that fat foot Kevin Owens he was able to lift, and he's had a Big Mac or 2 down the years. Back in the day, Goldberg could even jackhammer Big Show. Look at this clip. That's mental. At age 51, that's insanity. I hope we see Goldberg back in the WWE this year because he is mental, chicken oriental. Number 4 is Big E. Big E, more like Big Twat, because he can bench 575 pounds and deadlift up to 799 pounds. Look at this footage for proof. What I actually did some mathematics, and £799 is the weight of 133.333 recurring trombones. What the hell? That was such a waste of a Google, wasn't it? I could have done something much more useful than searching that. But there you go. Before joining the main roster, Big Twat managed to come first in the US Open Powerlifting Championships. Who knew a man who now thrusts for a living was so accomplished? I blame Xavier Woods, to be honest. Number 3 is John Cena. Now the top 3, by the way, was so very hard to distinguish between each other, but John Cena is coming in at a pretty bloody impressive number 3. I mean, even if you came up at a number 10 like Roman Reigns, you'd still be pretty chuffed with yourself, but John Cena can now bench 465 pounds, but the most impressive stat on this list is the fact he can deadlift 638 pounds, and I've got a bloody video to prove it for you. John Cena even A8 Edge and Big Show over 700 pounds at WrestleMania 25. Look at that. I'm not really sure which is the most impressive stat which I've just read off there, but after all, we can't even see him, so does it count? Number 2 is Braun Strowman. I really wanted to put him in at number 1, but he didn't quite do it. Don't send him this video. Don't tell him I said that, because he'll probably eat me alive. Braun Strowman recently said in an interview with Bleacher Report, "My whole life I've been weird strong. If you take me out into the field, I could pick up a 500-pound hay bale and carry it around." I really want to see that. Braun Strowman's real-life name, Adam Scherr, would win the 2012 Arnold Amateur Strongman Championships. What the fuck? Now, in WWE, he's done some ridiculous things. He lifted an ambulance with Roman Reigns inside, power-slammed Mark Henry, crushed a turnbuckle, broke the bloody ring with a Big Show. Are you having a laugh? Is there anything this man can't do? No, there isn't. There's even a clip of him bloody lifting a car and doing this with wheels. What? The current stats for Braun Strowman include being able to bench press 550 pounds, but the most impressive stat of them all is the fact he can deadlift 875 pounds, and Tom Cushion's included a clip to even bloody prove it. And number 1 is Brock Lesnar. Some accomplishments in the WWE have included F5ing the Big Show, broke the ring with Big Show, F5ing Mark Henry through a table, and he still looks miserable after all that. Now, there isn't many stats about what Brock Lesnar can actually lift, but in an interview once, Kurt Angle stated he had literally seen Lesnar bench 650 pounds, squat and deadlift over 900 pounds. What's the actual fuck? Now, Kurt Angle may be going a bit doolally in his old age, but that's still pretty bloody impressive, and it's not actually that hard to imagine. Brock Lesnar comes in at number 1 of the strongest WWE wrestlers of 2018. Holy fuck, people. I've come up with the big stuff there. What did you guys think about that? That was intense. There's some absolute specimens, some absolute monsters, some absolute beasts on this list. Thanks for watching 10 videos then. Please suggest some more I could do on the channel. I'm working on some in the next few days. Smash the likes, guys. Take care.